tomorrow. Tomorrow's Eve on Thursday. Gonna head off to the P.O. box in a bit. After Albie, of course. Priorities, people. Priorities. And we're gonna see. So I rang them and they were like, oh yeah, we got some mail, boy. I was like, nice. So, who's gonna be first on the sub wall? That's gonna happen today. Someone's gonna get on the sub wall today. Are you excited? Mm-hmm. It's not excited as we are, guys. And we're gonna answer all the questions today. Whoa, so much is happening. Are we all excited? Are we excited? Excited and delighted. What if there's nothing there? What if it's just a sack of coal? What if I just go in and we get a sack of coal and they're like, here you go, sir. You were bold this Christmas. Do you remember that?
We just passed this place called Fred Zeppelin's, and it's like this really, how would you describe it?
Rundown,
kind of
bar.
Tiny.
I know, it's a rockers pub.
Bar place, yeah, for like rockers and stuff. Well, I had this friend when I was in college, the college that I dropped out of here in Cork, which we're just coming up to actually, UCC, studying arts, and I was friends with this guy who was in one of my classes, Key, and I'm still friends with him, but he's into like death metal and like heavy metal, all this music that like I'm not into at all. Like I'm into like Britney Spears and Rihanna. So anyway, he asked me to come to that place, Fred Zeppelin's, because one of his best friends was performing there. I don't know what he was playing, but he was in a band, and so we went just to like support him because he's my friend, and I went with my friend Martha, who's like the same as, well, no, she's probably more into like different kind of music, like more alternative, like indie music than me, but she's still pretty like, you know,
tame.
Yeah. And we had never experienced anything like this before. We literally like we arrived there and you could not hear yourself think. Like it was just screaming, like it was insane, and it was just like it was horrible, and we were just like, we didn't know what to think. We were just like, what the hell is this? Never, ever again am I ever going to do it. But we went to support my friends, so, you know, it was a nice thing to do. But, yeah, I'm not into death metal music. So, any of you guys like death metal, I don't know how you are still able to hear, because it's just like it ruins your ears. Anyway, we're at the P.O. box now.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a Subway. We thought of Subway.
No, we use food at home.
Subway's healthy.
Yeah, but I like the food at home. With bagels.
Bagel slicing? Bagel slicing. You can bagel slice in public.
Who's it for? Aww.
I've been stuck in here since I don't even know where I came from. Let me just.
I think that might be for Albie.
What? I did it.
I think I've seen you before.
Have you?
Yeah.
Where have you seen me?
Aww.
I like it's him. No, it's not. It's a different guy. What's this, Albie? Huh? What is it? What is it? What is it? I think it is. Albie. What is it? What is it? Oh! What is it?
What's that? Albie. What's that?
Did you get it? Watch out! Oh! I don't care, Mom.
Want me to help you?
Oh, it's a buddy!
Yo, Albie.
Albie, give me the frog.
Give it to me. Give it to Mom. What's that? Doggy?
Ich bagel slicing time. 5, 6, 7, 8. Bagel slicing. Put it in. Bagel slicing. Slice it down. Bagel slicing. Here we go. Slicing a bagel all day long. Bagel slicing. Bagel slicing. A bagel slicing. The only problem here is I can't. Oh, look. One hand. It slices the bagel good. You put the bagel down. It comes in half. You take the other. You put it in. You slice it down. Say slice. Say bagel. Say slice. Say bagel. It's a bagel slicing. The bagel slicing. That's what they do in Jamaica. The bagel slicing man. It's bagel slicing man. Everybody in Japan. The bagel Everyone in France, je suis Bebo, Bagel. Everyone in Germany, ich heiße Slice Bagel. Ich heiße Slice Bagel. Everyone in Australia, yeah, Slice Bagel, mate. Go Slice Bagel really good. Go Slice Bagel really good. Everyone in England, oh yeah, mate. Go Slice Bagel, yeah.
Basically sounds the same.
It's Australian, isn't it?
Australian accents are really different.
My brother is the best accent ever in the world, ever. But he'll never be on the vlog because he's an important businessman. An important businessman should never be on YouTube. Fact.
I was just singing that in my head.
That's the official song.
I know.
Look, guys. There's stuff on the subscriber wall. Oh, the cutesy and the cutesy and the cutesy and the letter Z. Well, look at that, folks. I had a vision. That vision has come alive. It's alive. Subscriber wall. There's only one tub tag left. There's only one special blue one left. It could be you. It could be you. Don't forget, send them up. P.O. Box 211. The rest of the address is below because I can't remember any of it. Okay? Behold the building of tomorrow. Remember the start of Futurama songs that? Not the start. Was it the start? No, it's the bit where he got frozen. But we're heading to get the Popo. Oh, guys, it's the Popo. Oh, it's the Dr. Popo. Dr. Popo. And that, kids, is why you don't play in the traffic.
I think you actually should be going.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Well, according to this, but you don't have to.
Uh-oh. Oh, you find it?
No, you don't have to actually.
Oh, cool. Using the Google map to figure out our way around here. Oh, no, it's oh no, I hope that person's okay. Whomever it is that they're racing to. Anyway, we're trying to get to... Where are we trying to get to? It's somewhere over the north. We've never been there before, so we're Google mapping it. So, at first they told us to go to California, and we were like, whoa, we gotta go to Cali! And we're like, what? So I was all like, Charlotte, put the dinner on, we're on the way. Turns out, we don't gotta go to California. It was the iPhone was telling me to go to Google headquarters. But, that's just defaulting. Oh, my goodness gracious me. Meanies, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? I was playing Red Dead Redemption, I was having the time of my life, and now I am just sitting in traffic, having not so time of my life. Do you think Erica will ever appreciate these things? Do you think she'll, deep down inside, think to herself, God, you know what, those guys are great. Those guys are really did a solid one for me. Coming all the way in to collect me, you know? And it's Arthur's Day. It's Arthur's Day today. In like half an hour, everyone in the world's going to raise a pint and say, to Marta! Or to Arthur. It's going to be stupid. But we're not drinking people, so, you know, we're not down with that scene. So, you know, we're not involved. We're excluded. Exclusion zone. Oh, look. Look at all this beautiful beans of the future. Morning, Growler. Good morning, Growler. Good morning, Growler. Right, cup of Joe. Let's go and answer some goddamn questionos. Who's my interviewer? Are you going to interview me? Oh, best bloody coffee in the world. Alright, folks.
You could look kind of like a pimp or something with your black satin curtains.
Hi, boys.
Right.
Grab Albie.
Grab Albie. Oh, my rocking chair, rocking for. I'm a rocking in my rocking chair. Alright, guys.
Okay.
It's question time. Good morning.
Good morning. Question number 1. Where's your favorite place in the world, Joe Nathan?
My favorite place in the world. Anywhere where Anna and Albie are.
Boring.
Okay. My favorite place in the world. Right now is probably Cork, though.
How did you and Anna meet? Sweet mother of God, what was that?
That was the Pro Cell
Okay.
light.
Okay.
You see, that's a big long story, right? So we're going to keep that for a separate video, okay? But everyone knows that we met it. All right,
I'm being the subbies.
Oh, okay, a quick one. This is before your time, Albie. How did Mom and Dad meet? Okay, this is my point of view of the story, right? We're gonna nick this into like 2 or 3 minutes, okay? Really quickly.
Okay.
Okay, so I moved to Cork in college, did the whole year, first year, almost finished first year. I had kind of planned to shoot a music video in this nightclub. I had kind of casted everyone that I wanted to, and I was missing kind of the main girl, the one. So myself and a friend of mine, John, we were supposed to go to this place called Reds, and we didn't end up going there. John was hooking up with his girlfriend. I tagged along to Long Island, like a cocktail bar. John was there with John's girlfriend was there. John's girlfriend's friend, who I was kind of being set up with at the time, didn't actually go out that night, but her other friend, Anna, did come with her boyfriend. So I just walked into the place, and then the minute I saw Anna, I was like, boom, that's it. Bang, chicka, wang, wang. That's probably the wrong way of saying that. Bow, chicka, wow, wow. And that was it. I thought to myself, oh my god. And that was it. I once. And then we kind of like chatted a bit on Bevo. We kind of on the sly, and then everyone was against us kind of getting together, and they were all like, oh, you guys can't. She had a boyfriend, and I was just this dude from Dublin. So anyway, eventually I asked her to be in a music video, and then eventually after loads of crap, her boyfriend was like, you can't be in a music video. But eventually she broke up with him. That's for the full story. We'll get into that in more detail. I had nothing to do with that whatsoever.
Actually really didn't.
One pivotal moment in our courting, right, was we had sat in a shopping centre for about 5 hours on a bench just like talking. And if you can do that, if you can sit there for like someone for just a amount of time and just talk about nothing, you know it's a good one. You know it's a good thing. And we went up to the corner of this road, which is in, because when I was in first year in college, I was in Donnybrook. If anyone knows Donnybrook in Cork, not Donnybrook in Dublin.
Yeah.
I was sitting there, we got up, we went up to there's a crossroads. Now it's like all been knocked down, they've built a Tesco and everything, so how inconvenient of them ruining our memoirs. But there's a crossroads, and I sat at the crossroads and we walked up, and this is the kind of one where she was going to like go home, you know, and I was going to go home because we met the halfway point, and I was like, well, if you want to come up like for like a cup of coffee or something, even though she didn't drink coffee or anything, I don't know what we were saying. She was like, well, I don't know, we should. And I was like, well, look, I trust myself. And then I was like, well, I trust myself. And I was like, okay. So we walked to my house and we spent the night watching MTV music videos, which was a pain in the arse because my flatmate at the time, Joe, would not go away. He wouldn't go away.
What if he's watching this?
Joe does not watch this.
Joe was nice.
Joe was nice, but it was just so funny because he wouldn't.
He didn't know that.
No. Because I was like, I don't want to be with anyone. I have no interest in being with anyone, you know. And I changed. She's a game changer, a rule breaker.
Okay, next question. My question is, what do you do in the university? Are you a lecturer?
Basically, guys, you know when you go into a car park, and you know sometimes when you see like dead bugs and stuff on the floor, my job is basically to pick them up. Just kidding. I don't really want to talk about what I do in the universe. Like, everyone knows that, like, you know, it's animation and digital composition and stuff that I work in. If you guys watch my daily bit and stuff, sometimes I put a picture and stuff. I don't really want to go too in detail. I'm sure you'll understand why. Obviously, I don't want to go full into detail. I think there's another question coming up which will add to that anyway.
Okay. What is your favourite thing about living in Ireland? Where is your favourite place to travel or vacation? Or where would you want to travel vacation? So first, what's your favourite thing about living in Ireland?
Favourite thing about living in Ireland? People. People. Travelled around, I've met the people, I love the people in Ireland. Sometimes it can be annoying that the way certain things run in Ireland, but the people are really, there's just a lot of genuine people, and yeah,
When do you plan on getting married, and how many kids do you want?
I have one kid here. Yeah, that's it, guys. I have to look after Anna all the time as well, so that's kid number 2. We kind of plan to get married next September.
What are your thoughts about ever moving to America? If so, what state would you guys want to live in? Oh yeah, never mind. That was just part.
We were actually going to move when we were. I think he wants to get in. Okay. When we were in London and we decided we were going to leave London, we actually were going to go to America. I actually had a. Oh, that really hurts when you do that. Look at this, scratchy son. I had actually applied for a visa and got a visa to move to America because Anna's obviously an American citizen, so she can just like stroll in all like sup. And so we decided that we were definitely going to go move to America. But we didn't anyway. We ended up back here in Ireland only because when like Anna's.
I don't know if I should show that. It's not suitable for kids.
It's not suitable for kids.
Alright, go on.
When because Anna's dad had passed away and stuff, and her mom was there, I just felt, we were always going home, we were always being around Anna's family, more. So, I think we're needed here. Like, you see that we bring Erica around some place. We're always over having dinner, giving her company and stuff. So I think it'll be really sad. But I'd say we probably will go to America. We'll either go to where's Cynthia?
Texas.
We'll either go to Cynthia, or we'll probably go to Cali.
I'd like to go to Baltimore though.
Oh, Baltimore, yeah.
I think. Oh wait, that's not a state. Sorry.
Yeah, like because of what I do for a living, apart from like the YouTube stuff, because of what I do for a living, like I would be probably drawn to go to Cali because there's a lot of work there for me, for digital media and stuff like that. But
yeah, but Baltimore's nice. So what do you miss about London?
What do I miss about London? It was really hot all the time. It hardly ever rained.
I don't really miss anything about London. Let's just skip that one.
I don't know.
Where did you get the name Albie from? Somebody actually answered that for the other person.
Oh, thanks. Maggie likes egg.
No, Straw Bimmy answered it.
Oh, sorry.
Come on, just quickly. What's Albie? What?
Albicocca. Albicocca is an Italian word for apricot. When Albie was born, he had apricot spots in him, and I said, "Oh my God, he's got apricot spots in him. Let's call him Albicocca." Albicocca's too long as a name, so we call him Albie.
What did you want to do when you were little? Why are people marking these as spam?
People are pleasant and lovely, and thank you for subscribing and leaving comments. What? Where's Anna?
What did you want to be when you were little? Come on.
A tomato. When I wanted to be little, I don't know. I'm still pretty little. I am doing right now what I've always wanted to do.
Okay, that's great. That does not answer your question at all.
I wanted to be an athlete, professional swimmer, I think, because I did that for a long time. Then I was a professional dancer for a long time, and then I was in a band for ages, and then we toured around, so I did that for a while, and then I was a dance teacher.
Life without Albie or life without PlayStation 3 computer?
It's been fun, Albie. Goodbye.
Aww.
Why? Okay, hold on. Whoa. Keep Albie, but buy an Xbox 360.
Okay.
Boom.
Question. Oh, for Anna, if you had to choose, what would it be? Limited clothes or limited cosmetics? Limited cosmetics.
I did German for 6 years by Mr. Berade. Hi, sir, if you're watching. I know he's watching. I lived in Germany for a transition year for a couple of months. And that's it, I never did German again. Anna's mother's family are German, so Anna's mom speaks in German, and then sometimes I just say German for fun, and then it became sort of funny, and then, I don't know, and then I just start saying it in the vlogs.
Do you like the language?
I do like the language, actually. Language is geschmeckt.
Okay, question for Anna. Could you ever imagine to cut your hair short? My hair was short, but...
Anna's never cutting her hair short again.
But there's pictures of it on my Facebook.
I like it long.
For Albie, what do you prefer to eat, and what's your favourite activity with your mom and dad?
I like the gravy bit, new ones that the guys have, because a little gravy bit.
No, his favourite thing to eat is...
chicken. Cheese.
Chicken, yeah.
Or
just any
chicken.
kind of meat.
Yeah,
and his favourite activity to do, probably walkies.
Could have gotten in trouble there.
Yeah, I'd say it's walkies.
Or
impromptu.
Impromptu
Let's
cuddles.
not talk about that.
We show you impromptu cuddles
That's
sometimes.
secret.
That's a secret. The secret time.
That's our secret time.
Secret time.
Okay, Do you guys think you'll ever get little brother or sister for Albie? Another dog or maybe a kitty?
We will not be getting a kitty.
Yeah.
Because we're keeping that eye. But I don't know. I don't know. You know, sometimes, like when we saw Poppy the other day with Albie, we're like, oh my god, it's so much fun. We see Albie loves playing with other dogs, you know. But then it's like, you can't just get a dog and not
You can
think
only
about
have
the
one ring
practicalities.
bearer.
Yeah, okay, not about the ring bearer. You just got to be practical, you know. You got to think of our lives and what do we do. And we move a lot and we do things. And, you know, it'd be kind of... I don't think it would be very practical. At the moment, maybe things will change.
Yeah. What do you think is the annoying part of each other?
Oh, Cutie Pie! That's Cutie Pie over there, guys.
Well, it's not, but
No,
it's her.
She's on the wall.
Yeah. Okay, what's
What?
the most annoying part about me?
Oh, she's so beautiful. Her beauty is too much for me. It annoys me. Not really annoying, but Anna has the worst temper in the world ever. She flies off the handle for the minutest thing. She would scream and just explode. And 2 seconds later, like, could you want some popcorn? You know, so oh, you mean 5 minutes ago she was trying to murder me, and right now she comes up and is like, do you want some popcorn? We might as well do the questions now. I'm like, I'm kind of afraid of you, just a little bit.
And the thing that annoys me the most about you is when you chew with your mouth open. That's the number one. Seriously, that's the number one thing. I would.
It only happens every now and again.
I know, but that is. I feel like killing you sometimes.
Because sometimes you got a chewy thing and you have to just one or two
Whatever.
little chews.
Okay, why do you call Anna Nina?
Because her dad used to call her Anina, which is little Anna, and then I abbreviated it down to just Nina.
Why does Albie have only one eye? Watch
Come
the
on,
watch the video called The Truth
You're
About
not a
Albie.
real subscriber.
The Truth About Albie answers that.
Oh yeah, no, I don't think so. Of all the people that I've ever met, just randomly in the street or something, so oh my god, I Flip TV or Jonathan, you know, it's never been a bad experience. You know, the one thing I can say is because I'm Irish, so I'm not saying this in any derogatory fashion. I'm not mocking Irish people or anything like that, but I can tell you that a lot of Irish people will tend to look at you, and they might be a subscriber or they might know you from YouTube, and they'd look at you and they'd say, oh my god, that's your man, but they'd say nothing. They would just either walk past or they'd look and go oh, that's your man, but they'd never come up to you or never say anything. So I suppose in that respect, I haven't really had that many interactions with people in general in public, you know.
That's why celebrities come to Ireland.
Yeah, because people just
They don't
I've often seen you two or celebrities. You two so practical, but I've seen celebrities around Ireland. People just don't bother them. People just tend not to. I don't know what it is, but people don't go and say anything to anyone. It's funny like that. Well, funny.
How did you propose?
Guys, some things we just want to keep a little bit to ourselves, a little bit private, you know. And this is just one of the things we might tell you later on another vlog or something like that. But at the moment, some elements of our life we're not going to put out there in a sense, because you understand, we got to keep some things just to ourselves, and that's one of those moments where it's too special.
Anna said in previous videos that she doesn't want kids. Do you?
It's not up to me. It's up to Anna. I'm not gonna have kids. I'm never gonna lose this bigger. Okay, that's for sure.
After first meeting Anna, how long did it take you to know that she was the one?
I think I knew she was the one before I met her. Before she met me. Because I specifically remember sitting there in my mojito. Now, I drank a lot of mojitos that night. But I remember sitting there with John and looking over at this girl and thinking in my head, my little subconscious that is probably the most beautiful girl I've ever seen in my life. And I will probably never, ever be able to be with her. Because it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work that way, you know? And then she comes over and she's like, oh my god, hi. And she puts her hand on me. And she actually admitted to me because she was like, oh my god. Because I ignored her. But I ignored her because I was thinking to myself, she's too perfect. She's too beautiful. I have to sabotage that. Whatever you do, Jonathan, sabotage that, because do not let that happen, you know. So don't worry. I did a pretty good job of sabotaging that, you know. But anyway, yeah, then she was just her boyfriend. And I'm like, whatever. Get out of my fantasy. You know, so. Turn the camera off.
You're going to say you lose.
I know. Oh god, I hope it doesn't watch this.
Me too. Okay, That's
it. That's all the questions. That's it. We're gonna probably do another one of these at like the end of each month or something. I'm not going to do it every week because, you know what I mean, it's pointless doing this every week. So we'll do another one in a month, and we'll do the same thing. We'll announce it on a video, and then we'll go through all the comments again, you know, so next month, ask more questions.